How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another NHL 24 Franchise Win Challenge. Next Eastern Conference team. Last one in the Atlantic Division that didn't make the playoffs. That is going to be the Buffalo Sabres. So, before we get into the gameplay, leave a like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down most videos to our socials, playlist, second channel, main channel down in the description if you like other content from me, TJP. So, for those that don't know the rules, this is how we've been doing the rebuilds, 4 seasons to try to win a Stanley Cup. Injuries are on, morale is on, all that fun stuff's on. The only thing off is morale means not that you guys would see it. We might mispronounce some names, so if I mispronounce some names, I apologize in advance. And it is not meant to be realistic, so I know some people like the realism, but it's a video game at the end of the day. Do not take these too seriously if we make a move that isn't realistic. So, with that all being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, so this is the last time you will see me at this screen. Actually, I just realized something. I'm in the wrong screen. This is the screen I want. Beautiful. Okay, so this will be the last time you see me here before we go to the edit lines. So we got Rasmus Dahlin, of course, that's our top guy. Taves Thompson's also pretty good too. We got Skinner, Alex Tuck, Dylan Cozens, Owen Power, Eric Johnson, Victor Olofsson, Casey Middlestat, Jack Quinn, Connor Clifton, Samuelson's here, Kyle Poso's here, Tyson's here, JJ Paterka's here, we got Zemgus, Jirgitson, Henry, Joe Harju, Jordan Greenway, Jacob Ryson, Zach Benson, and then Brandon as well to round out the team. Goalies, if you want to see them, if the game will let me show them. Okay, there they are. We've got Lacona as our goalie, and then Comrie is the backup. So, that's our team right now. Let's see the lines. We'll have the coach edit the lines. Of course, he's the head coach. He's got to be coaching. So, I mean, top line looks pretty good. Second line's okay. Third, fourth lines could use a little bit of work. We got some young guys here. Of course, Benson being 18. Very young guy. I think we're going to do this. Yeah, that's better. So nobody's playing out of position. Then defensively, our lines look like that. I mean, nothing too crazy. The right side is a little bit weaker than the left side. So we'll keep the team right now. I mean, I'll look to see what kind of pick situation we have. We do have some cap room. And we do have our picks, except for the 5th rounder this season. We have a wild 4th rounder next year. A 7th rounder from the Predators. And after that, we are golden. So, I guess we can look around and see if there's any moves that we can want to make. Maybe try to get a better goalie. I think that might be something we might try to do. So, let's look around the market and see if there's anybody out there. All right, Comrie in the 7th rounder to the Bruins. We get a 6th rounder this season, or for 2025. But we do call up Levi to be our backup goalie, which I think is fine. Yes, we get Levi to be our backup goalie. A couple guys are going to be mad about that. Not a problem, though. We'll see what happens. I think that might be the smallest move we're going to make to start the season. I think we're just going to keep the team, see how the young guys do, and then we'll kind of assess the team in the middle of the season. Am I going to expect us to make the playoffs this year? Probably not, but you never know. I mean, we'll simulate and see what ends up happening. All right, so we're having a terrible season, but I'm not surprised. 39 points right now. Again, kind of a bit of a waste of a season this year. I mean, I was expecting that a little bit. Maybe the young guys not taking that jump yet. Let's see the stats here. You know, a couple guys hurt. Cozens, Dahlin missing games doesn't really help us out either. But yeah, 41 points from Tage, 40 from Victor, 33 from Quinn, 32 from Tuck, Skinner with 30, 25 from Cozens, Middlestat with 22, 19 from Dahlin, Paterka with 17. Get your assists there. Tuck leading the way. Goals, Austin and Thompson up there with 19, 13 from Jeff Skinner. Nobody with double play power points. We've got our hit leaders going to Thompson, Tuck also with 82, 77 from Cozens, 74 from Eric Johnson. In terms of block shots, we've got 87 from Johnson, 67 from Owen Power, 50 between Clifton and Samuelson. Giveaways right here, your takeaways, 58 from Cozens, 42 from Thompson, 39 from Skinner, and that is all she wrote. Goalies, Lukonen has been doing that great this season, and Devin Levi. I do think he'll eventually become really good, but he's not there yet. So, let's see the team stats here. So as you can see, during the entire league, we're going to be near the bottom in scoring and near the top in allowing goals as well, I would assume. Yep, worst scoring team. We're actually the worst team in NHL. 2.53 goals for, 3.51 goals against. Yep, tied for the highest. And we're literally the worst team in the league. I mean, that's unfortunate. It's not by that much, but it is a little disheartening to see. But at least we'll have a good pick. So I think we might try to trade for, I don't know, maybe we could try to trade for another pick. Let's see it's out there in the market. And just, you know, hope that this season we get some good draft luck. Okay, Poso Johnson, a 4th and a 7th round pick to the Flyers. We're going to get ourselves Cam York. Nice young defenseman. We also called up Zach Benson for that. But we're basically freeing up some money there, trading away Johnson and a Poso. So that was really the only kind of trade I wanted to make there. Free up a little bit of money since we were going to resign them older. And we'll just let the young guys play, develop, and just continue to lose games. So let's do that, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So we're going to end up ending the season 27-40-7 with 61 points, which was the worst in the NHL. So we have the worst team in the NHL. So we're trying to go from worst to first, essentially. But let's see. Thompson, 72 points, lead the team. So that's cool. Took with 57, 56 from Jeff Skinner, 56 from Olofsson, Quinn with 51, 47 from Cozens, Millsap with 43, 32 from Terka. Greenway with 23. Thought I wanted to trade him away. I guess not. I guess I kind of forgot. Darlene, yep. Only playing 36 games. Doesn't really help. 48 assists there from Alex. Lead the team. Goal scoring. Thompson with 30. 27 from Skinner. Cozens also got scratched. So a couple guys getting in and out of the lineup is kind of annoying. But, you know, I don't know if it should have been the worst team in the league. But, hey, we were. 4 guys. Power play points into double figures. You get your hit leaders. 160 there from Thompson. 5 guys in double figures. In terms of block shots, we got Power and York, 112, 109 respectively. Clifton was up there with 98, but not quite in triple digits. And your giveaways and takeaways there. 108 there from Dylan Cozens. The goalies, Lukonen and Levi, just not very good this season, as we let up a ton of goals, and we didn't score a lot of goals either. So we were the worst team in the league, which is definitely a little bit of a disappointment. We scored the least amount of points, and we gave up the most amount. So we're literally going from worst to first here. That's the goal in 3 seasons, because there's 3 more seasons after the first one. Let's see what happens. A lot of work to do in the offseason. Hopefully win the lottery and get the first overall pick, and it's good, and I don't have to trade for the first overall pick. So the Avalanche ended up winning the Stanley Cup. So let's see the awards for the team and the individual awards. We have the Avalanche, the Maple Leafs, the Avalanche, the Bruins. Okay. Don't think we're going to see any Sabres here. And we don't. Okay. So with that all being said, let's get on to the offseason. Hopefully we have a really good pick, preferably the number 1 overall pick. So we do have the number 1 overall pick. Let's freaking go. Thank you, EA, for not screwing us over. Hopefully the draft class is good. That's the question. Hopefully there's a franchise. And there isn't. There isn't. This draft class sucks. This draft class is not good. I mean, we'll take Catton, because I know Berkeley Catton's going to end up being pretty good, so we'll go with him. But a little bit of a disappointment. I mean, Sam Dickinson and Tanner, they're okay. It's just not that good of a class. 76 overall, like, just... There's no like 80 or something. Yikes. It's fine. I mean, it's cool. I will take it. Because he'll end up being like an 80 something. But I would have liked like an 84 overall player to like really build this team around. But unfortunately, it's not the... So the re-sign phase, we could look to bring back Olofsson, Middleton, all these guys. I don't want to spend too much money. So we'll qualify. We need to qualify. And kind of just go on from there. I think that's... kind of the main objective. So I'll offer Ratzlaff a contract as well, and yeah, we'll have Levi. We'll try to see if we can get a goalie. And do we want to get a goalie in free agency? Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna look. I'll look around. Maybe we try to get like a really good goalie in the offseason. All right, so we re-signed Olofsson on the team, and we're gonna offer some of these guys some contract. Get some of these guys on the team as well. Catton, things of that nature. And for another year, so he gratefully accepted. Okay, so Joe Carter comes back. A lot of these guys are not restricted qualifier, which is good. And we'll see how much money we have in free agency. That's where we're going to go on to now. All right, so I picked up Nino Niederreiter for the team. That's a good signing for us. And then we also were able to get Samsonov as well. Need to get a couple more right wingers to bolster up the team, so I'm going to do that. And that'll probably be pretty much about it. All right, so to start the second season, our morale is in the dumps because we were coming off a horrible season. So a lot of these guys are not feeling their best. But I do think if we can get off to a good start this season, there's something here. Fortunately, Berkeley Cat's not up here in the lineup, so I don't believe. Yep, no, so that's fine. Maybe he'll develop into something at some point. If not, a trade piece down the road. The defensive line, in terms of chemistry, looks a little bit better, except the bottom line. And then, the top line's pretty good here. Second line's decent. But, those bottom lines aren't looking too good. I want to see if we can maybe acquire some more talent on the team before we start simulating. Of course, you saw the goalies we have. So, Samsonov, but I do think that we can maybe acquire another forward before we start simulating. That'd be super helpful. So I'm going to see what's out there in the market. Maybe try to get a really young forward for us. A first and sixth round pick, a 2027 first and a sixth round pick this year to the Stars. We're getting ourselves Wyatt Johnston and also Craig Smith to bolster up the forward lines a little bit. I'm also going to try to get sure we get Krebs back on the team as well. So that should help us improve our team a little bit. So I'll see you guys at the mid-season point, where hopefully we'll be a lot better than we were last season. Traded Bryson away to the Avalanche for a 6th round pick. Well, shout out to EA's piss poor sim logic. Now we're 41 points, 19, 27, and 3. I don't know how we're so good in the preseason. We go 5-1-1, and then we just choke in the regular season. Doesn't really make much sense. But, EA, it's the game. So once again, another terrible season on the way. Maybe it's injuries. Let's take a look here. So, Tuck, 39 points. Thompson missing 34. He's only played 34 games. Darlene missing games. So, that doesn't really help us out. A lot of guys in and out of lineup. That's not really going to help us win. Points, 39 points from Tuck. Skinner with 35, 35 from Thompson. Niederreiter with 23, 22 from Johnston, 21 from Darlene, 20 from Quinn, Turka, Power, etc. Got your goal scorers, assists there. Tuck with 27, 21 from Thompson, Power 19, 18 with Darlene. You got your goals right there. 18 from Skinner, 14 from Thompson. You got 5 guys in double figures. You guys can read that if you care to read it. Power play points, 10 from Skinner, 9 from Thompson, 7 from Tuck, 6 apiece between Quinn and Johnston. They each got 6. So far, 85 hits from Tuck, 89 from Cousins lead the team, though. 65 block shots there from Power. And you got your giveaways and takeaways. Takeaway leaders right there, 88 from Cousins already, 73 from Tuck. Not defensively, goalies. Samsonov, 2.87 goals against average. That's pretty good, the record, not too great. And then Levi's just not quite there yet, man. He's not quite there yet. So, the team's obviously doing terrible. Kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is. It's EA, so not too surprised. Goals for per game, we are right there, 2.71, and then 3.16 goals against. Not too great either, but it's an improvement. But we're still bottom 3 team in the league. I'll look around and see if there's any moves, but chances are I'm probably just going to keep the team the way it is. And we'll kind of just go on from the offseason because we're not going to make Middlestat, Greenway, and a 4th round pick to the Jets. We're going to get Iafallo as well as a 3rd round pick this year. Mostly to clear up that room there. I might end up trading Iafallo as well at some point. I could actually trade him right now. I think I might do that just to salary dump him because I don't think I want him on my team. Yep, Iafallo is going now to the Canucks for a 4th round pick because I didn't really need him. So I just wanted to move those guys for picks. So we're just going to simulate the rest of the season. Like I said, we're not going to win anything this year because we're going to be pretty bad. Hopefully we could show some improvement, but definitely a bit of a disappointment season. But again, when your 2 guys get hurt, it's kind of hard to win when your 2 best players are hurt. All right, so once again, another terrible season, 70 points. One of the worst teams in the NHL. Shout out to EA Sim Engine. So, again, a lot of guys were hurt this year. Thompson only played 59 games. Again, not going to help. Cam York getting hurt. What are you going to do? Skinner with 54, 53 from Tuck, 53 from Darlene, Johnson with the 42, 41 from Niederreiter, Quinn with 40, 35 Cousins, Turk with 33. See the assist leaders there. Your top goal scorer, Skinner with 30, 21 from Thompson. Niederreiter, Quinn up there as well. We got 5 guys power play, 6 guys. double-digit power play point totals. Got your hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys, at least 100 hits. And then your block shots there, 2 guys, at least 100 block shots. Giveaways and then takeaways, 129, 120 there from these boys right there. Samsonov, 2.94 goals against average. I mean, the record, not too great. And then Levi, which is not very good. So I definitely think I want to get a better backup goalie because Levi's just not cutting it at all. It's been terrible. Let's look at the entire league. Excuse me, goals for per game. In terms of the entire league, where were we? We were near the bottom. 4th worst, and our goals against per game was... I don't know where we were. Where were we? There we were. 3.26. Alright. Well, another bad season. Now we gotta... Our next 2 seasons, we gotta try to make the playoffs somehow. So, gotta definitely improve the team. So, time to just make some trades and see what ends up happening. So, the Avalanche once again win the Stanley Cup. So, I'm trying to stop the simulation. Thank you very much, Electronic Arts. Appreciate it. See the awards. You got the Avalanche, the Canucks, the Avalanche, and the Penguins. And we're not going to see any Sabres on any of these teams. So there you go. All right, let's head on to the offseason. Hopefully have another good pick this year. So we're going to end up with the 4th pick. We're going to have to try to see if we can trade for the number 1 overall pick. Hopefully the draft class is good this season. I have no idea if it's going to be or not. But that's the hope. The hope is to find somebody out there that's going to be really good. So let's see if we can get a good player here. I mean, Van Ryn is a gem. Could be good for us. I'm going to see if we can try to trade for 2 picks. I'm going to see what I can do. All right, 4 first-rounders and a second-round pick to the Kings. We got pick number 1. Beautiful. All right, traded 4 second-round picks to the Blues to get pick 16. All right, I'm going to take Brodin with the number 1 overall pick. 81 overall. That's not too bad. So, sim pick here. Van Ryn, I think, was the gem. I believe, if I view the draft class, he's the gem. One of these guys was the gem. Yeah, he was the gem. 75 overall. Thank goodness I didn't take him. So, we got an 81 overall player. I mean, it's nothing too crazy there. Definitely better than, years past, the last year's draft. So, a lot of draft picks, a lot of young guys that are probably never see light of day. We also had another first-round pick. Got Bowdens as well, so that's cool. All right, on to the re-sign phase. We're going to qualify like York. Olofsson, I might let walk, honestly. Don't know if I want him back on the team. Paterka, we'll offer him a contract. We'll offer Brody a contract. Want him on the squad. Yeah, I mean, we have to try to find a way to get some talent on this team. So, hopefully, in maybe the free agency, we could try to add some talent. Maybe make a signing or 2. But that would really be about it. So, I'll see what's out there in the market, and then we'll kind of just go on from there. All right, so we obviously signed our guy, number 1 overall pick, Brodin, to the team. And most of these guys are going to accept their qualifiers, which is perfect. So hopefully we have a little bit of money to play around with the free agency, try to add some talent to the team. I mean, of course, the class isn't very good. We have a little bit of money, but yeah, the class is obviously kind of crummy. All right, let's pick up Sam Bennett, just another forward for the squad. We also got TJ Oshie as a team on 2. Offered Marchessault, but he's going to go to the Kings, which is fine. All right, so for in our 3rd season, I'm hoping that this season will be a little bit better. I mean, looking at the lines, nothing too crazy. I think I'm going to do Brodin in the top line. He goes +2 chem. Move Krebs somewhere. Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, the positions don't necessarily fit too well. Actually, it's not too bad. Never mind. I think that's fine. Defensively, it's a little bit off, but, Samuelson, Yorkson play on the right side to the left side. So, I mean, it is what it is. We could maybe... We could figure something out. I'm looking if there's anything that we would do that might make this better. I can go like this. Yeah, it's better like that, I'd say. Maybe switch it. Yeah, York on the left side. That's actually not terrible. Owen Power. Yeah, I have Owen Power V on the right side. So, yeah, Darlene and Owen Power. Yeah, cool. That works for me. And then the goalies are still who they are. I mean, Levi's an 89 overall. So, I mean, that's really good. And then Samsonov, backup now. I mean, we'll see how this team does. I'm hoping that we're going to be better this season. The chemistry isn't looking great, but hopefully we can get off to a good start and improve it, and the team will have a better season this year. So I'll see you guys sort of at the trade deadline, since I don't think I'm going to make any moves. Once again, last place. I mean, this sim engine's so bad. I don't understand it. 19, 23, and 6. It's just, yeah, we just have injuries, man. It's crazy. Like, everybody's getting hurt. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, Thompson missed 2 games. Can't have that. You see him being sarcastic. I mean, some guys have been in and out. I mean, Powell's just a few games, but yeah, the team's just not doing great. So we're gonna have to make some moves. Thompson, 56 points, lead the team. You guys can see it. Darlene, 38 assists, 34 from Thompson. Tuck with 28, 25 from Skinner, 21 from Bennett. Brodin with 18. Which goal scorers there? Skinner with 23, 23 from Thompson. Krebs 14, Cousins 14. Brodin 13, whatever it is. I got your power play points there. We got 5 guys in double figures. Hit leaders, 97 there from Thompson already, 91 from Cousins. Tuck with 80, 79 from Bennett. And you guys can see it. Block shots, right? There it is. 71 from Darlene. Clifton with 69. Nice. Giveaways and takeaways. Yeah, I don't know why this team is so bad. It just doesn't really make any sense. Levi, you should do better. And Samsonov's doing okay as a backup. So yeah, the team's just struggling. Can't seem to score, can't seem to defend. A little bit embarrassing, not going to lie. Especially with the talent we have. It should be a lot better. So, it's obviously something's up with this squad. Well, we're not really scoring enough. 3.04 goals for per game. Need to be doing better than that. And then goals against, 3.10. I'm not going to cut it at all. So, team's doing pretty bad. Got to get better somehow, some way. So, got to start making some trades. Might be just moving the entire lineup now. We're going to see if we can get some good players on the squad. So, hopefully we can. And try to somehow turn this season around. If not, we got the 4th final season, and we got to really just make the playoffs. Otherwise, it's a colossal failure. All right, traded for Greek and Pinto from the Senators. Or traded away Benson, Quinn on the team. We just need to, trade away a lot of guys. We traded away Benson. It just had to be done, so that's one trade. I'm going to keep doing it. Keep going. All right, traded for Mason McTavish from the Ducks, Niederreiter, Savoy, and a few third-round picks, 3. So McTavish is on the team. I mean, I don't know if that's going to make the team better. It's just something different for the season. Younger guys. We'll see what ends up happening. And hopefully we can have a good second half of the year. That's kind of the hope. I mean, he's a quality player, young guy, so, 44 points. I mean, our season looks like a bit of a lost cause. All right, so we ended up with 92 points, finally making the playoffs. Had a great ending to the season. So, Pittsburgh Penguins is the team that we're taking on. So let's take a look at the stats before we head on into the simulation. So if we take a look at the lines, not the lines, I'm sorry. I want to look at the stats, EA. Silly. Stats. Look at the stats. I don't know where they are. I actually am lost now. There we go. Okay, team leader, some points. So Thompson with 88, lead the team. 83 from Skinner. Darlene with 67. 62 from Tuck. McTavish with 60. Same with Grieg. In terms of assists there, we've got 53 from Darlene. 51 from Thompson. Tuck with 48. 46 from Skinner. Ridley with 39. Your goal leader, Skinner and Thompson, leading the way with 37 apiece. Power play points got 7 guys in double figures. You got your hit leaders right here. In case you guys are curious, you guys can pause and take a look. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 guys in triple figures, or triple digits, rather. Nearly 10 with Darlene 1 hit off. And you got your block shots, your giveaways, and takeaways. Right there, 120 from Cousins. Goalies did okay. Levi, better season. And Samson's a backup. I mean, it's doable. It's doable. Well, 43, 33, and 6 is what we went. And we had a pretty solid season, scoring 3.39 goals for, 3.02 goals against. Yeah, we're definitely a much better offensive team than we were defensive, especially this season. Maybe not much better. But yeah, we were pretty solid, 3.39 and then 3.02 goals against. It was actually pretty good. Yeah, we were a pretty solid team. So, the Penguins, in case you guys are curious, 52, 23, and 7. They had 111 points. Let's see if we can beat them. Taking them on in the first round. Game number 1 is a 2-1 loss. All right. Game 2 is going to be a 3-1 loss. So we're down 2-0. We go down 3-0 probably, right? We don't. Let's go. Thank you, EA. Game 4 would be huge if we could win it and tie up the series. And we don't because EA and their sim engine, man. So we got to win 3 straight games. We've done it before. Don't know if we'll do it here. But let's see what ends up happening. So already getting a goal of Jenny. Nice. Can we tie it up? No, we can't. Not right now, at least. Yeah, literally 13 seconds in. And yep, Taves gets a goal. So now we're down 2-0. Shout out to EA's sim engine. As we're going to be down 3-0 most likely because we can't seem to convert a power play. Oh, we finally do. Darlene gets a goal there. Nice. Good job. 2-1 now. Okay, so we got a goal back. All right, we're only down 2-1. Okay, that's fine. I like to tie it up here, but nope. Vincel's going to get a goal. Nice. Good job. Can't seem to... Nope. And now Sidney Crosby scoring. And all right, looks like we're going to lose this game. 5-2. Johnson finally gets a goal. All right, looks like we're going to lose in 5 here. Krebs, 3. We got to score 2 quick goals. Can we score another quick goal? Nope. Ironically, we can't. They're going to score a goal here, aren't they? Nope. We cannot seem to convert at all for some odd reason. We're really struggling right now to put the puck into the back of the net, and we are going to lose this game. 5-3. So, at least we didn't get swept, but and we finally made the playoffs. But, yeah, unfortunately, not too great of a season. But we do have one more year to go. Hopefully, you know, the guys can improve and we can get out of the first round, but it's not really looking great, if I'm being honest. But you never know. But at least we got to the playoffs. So that's promising. So let's see the player stats in playoffs, in case you guys are curious. There they are. Tuck was my best player in terms of total points accounted for. Not sure if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing, but all right, let's keep simulating and see what ends up happening in the offseason and try to get this team to be better. Penguins win the Stanley Cup. That's the team we lost to. Look at that. That could have been us if we won. Probably not, knowing the sim engine, but let's see the awards. Penguins, Avalanche, Jets, and Penguins. If we look at the team awards, we are not going to be seeing any... Oh, we do save Saber. Okay, yeah, Rodin's going to get it, obviously. But that would be about it, right? Yep. Cool. All right, let's head on to the 4th and final season. There's some work to be done. Maybe this team could develop. At least we don't have bad chemistry going into the season, so maybe, just maybe, we can have a good year. All right, so nothing much at the draft, so we're just basically heading on to player re-signings and free agency. So we'll give Grieg a contract. I mean, Took we could re-sign. Wouldn't be too bad about that. We'll give him a contract. If he wants to stay on the team, he can stay on the team. I don't want to give him like too much, but yeah, that's I think a fair offer. So we'll see if he wants to stay. Krebs, same thing. We'll qualify all these guys, and you know, York. We'll have a little bit of money to play around with. So we'll see what I ended up doing in free agency. Hopefully, we can get some more talent on this squad and make a run next season. Alright, so we re-signed Luke Conan for the team. Joe Harju's here. Alex Took re-signs as well. Clifton re-signs. So a lot of our guys re-sign, which is perfect. Hopefully get some guys that accept their qualifiers as well. And then we'll head on to free agency. Maybe have a little bit of money to play around with. Alright, so 4th and final season. I might look to make a trade here since there's a couple guys that are in the system that I'm probably not going to be able to re-sign. So we might as well try to get a player that can help us out immediately. So let's take a look at the lines that we currently have right now. You know, top line looks pretty good. Second line looks solid. Third line's good. Fourth line's decent. Nothing too crazy with it. And then defensively, top line looks good. Honestly, all the lines have chem, which is nice. And we have our goalies as well. Samsonov. And then we have Luke Conan because Levi did not accept his offer. Also, Krebs didn't. I think we might move both of those guys. I don't think they're going to want to stay on the team. I mean, we could offer Krebs a contract if he want to come back. I don't think he'll accept that. So maybe we move him. And then, yeah, Levi, he's definitely not going to want to stay. So I think we just try to package those two guys in a deal and see if we can get somebody that can help us out, whether that be a goalie or, you know, another forward. Levi, Krebs, a 3rd and a 1st round pick, Simon Nemec from the Devils. So that'll improve the defense a little bit. We did trade away our goalie, really good goalie. But we did get a good defensive player back in return. Luke Cohen could be a backup. That's totally fine. I feel like we'll survive. So we'll see what ends up happening. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline around there, middle of the season. Hopefully the team is in good shape. We're at 60 points, which is solid, but I mean it's not that great. I would like to be a little bit better. But you know, with EA, what they love to do is they like to give us 4 or 5 game losing streaks, only 2 or 3 game win streaks. So that doesn't really help us out a lot, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, we're doing our best that we can, and at least we have a chance to make the playoffs again, which is, you know, all we can hope for. You know, Darlene leading team points, 47, 46 from Thompson, Skinner with 41, 33 from Brodin, 30 from Grieg, Tuke with 29, Tim with Cousins. You get your assist leaders there. Darlene with 42, 31 from Thompson, 20 from Power. And then we got goals, 24 from Skinner, 15 apiece between Thompson and Bennett, as well as Matt. He's up there too. 7 guys in double figures. Power play points, just looks like Skinner has 10, and that's about it. Yep, a bunch of guys with 9. And here's your hit leaders, 108 there from Grieg. Block shot leaders, 67 there from Nemec. Giveaways, and then your takeaways there. 61 from Cousins to lead the team. And the goalies this season, Samsonov, 2.74. He's been really good. And then Cohen is a backup, good record, but a lot of goals given up. I mean, this is going to be the team, so I'm not making any trades. So hopefully we can have a good second half of the season and make the playoffs. You know, we're a little bit devoid of assets at this point. And the goals for per game. I mean, the Sabres are scoring at 3.20, which isn't too great. But we are allowing 2.96 goals again, so that's solid. Let's hope we can keep it up. We have a wild card spot. Let's try to see if we can, you know, keep it or move up. So we'll have a second half. Can't speak. Hopefully, we have a great second half of the season. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. That's staying in, by the way. So, if you weren't paying attention, now you are. So we ended the season with 100 points, and we are in the playoffs to take on the Red Wings. So, good stuff. Good stuff. 47, 29, and 6. Red Wings had 101 points, 48, 29, and 5. So, pretty close matchup. But at least we made the playoffs in our last 2 seasons, which I expected us to. So, yeah, Thompson, 81.74 from Skinner. Darlene with 69, 62 from Cousins. Brodin with 61, 60 from Grieg. In terms of assists, 59 from Darlene to lead the way, 53 from Thompson, 45 from Power. Which is nice. 41 from Cousins as well. You got your goal scorers there. Top scorer was Jeff Skinner, 41 goals, 28 from Thompson, 27 from Brodin, 24 from Bennett and Grieg. Took with 22, 21 from Cousins. And there's Berkeley Catton with 15 of his own. Former number 1 overall pick. Get your hit leaders. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. Takeaway leaders. You got your 102 there from Brodin. 106 block shots from Simon Nemec, and then giveaways as well. Darlene leading the way there, 67. Okay. Samsonov, 3.04 goals against average, and then Luke Cohen, good record, but again the goals a little high for liking, but not too bad of a season from us regardless. 47, 29, and 6. We are at 3.46 goals for per game and 3.20 goals against average. So pretty high in the scoring, I would assume. 3.46 could be near the top half of the league, and it was. So right there, and 3.20 goals against. A bit of a dip from what we had before, but still pretty solid. Now we'll take a look at the playoff tree. Sometimes I look at this, sometimes I don't. I'll look at it today. We're on that right side right there. You guys can't see it. I can't do that. Why am I doing that? Thinking that you guys would be able to see it. I have to move my chair. And I'm not moving my chair because I don't have space. All right. Well, let's see how we do against the Red Wings. You guys know that's who we're playing. Little Caesars Arena. Can we win? That I don't know. We're going to find out. So, Game 1 is going to be a 4-2 win for us. So, we get an early series lead. Game 2 is another win. So, we're up 2-0. That's good. Game 3 is another win. Can we sweep? We sweep. I'm happy with that. So we're in the second round. There you go, EA. That's what I wanted to see. So we're in the second round. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Now the question is, who are we going to play next? We're going to play the Boston Bruins. So, let's see. The Bruins are there. We got the Maple Leafs, the Hurricanes. We got the Wild, the Ducks, the Winnipeg Jets, and of course the Blackhawks, who play in Chicago. All right. So, Boston coming out of a 7-game series. Let's see how we fare against them. Game 1 is a 6-2 loss. Okay. Game 2 is a 3-2 overtime loss. Okay. After a 7-game series, they're going to go up 2-0 on us. That makes sense, EA. Game 3, we need to win it. And we do. Okay, let's go. Get Game 3. Getting Game 4 here would be nice. Right? But of course we don't because it's EA. I mean, it's typical. All right, well, do or die Game 5. Got to win 3 straight. Can we do it? Let's find out. So, we need to get off to a good start here. And first goal is going to go us. Greek gets goal. Let's go. 1-0. Let's hold the lead. Let's hold the lead. Let's go. Brody gets goal. Nice. 2-0. That's what we like. On Olmark. So we're up 2-0. End of the first period. And it's going to be 2-0. Beautiful. Trying to force Game 6. Just don't let them score a goal. And we do. Coyle gets a goal. Nice. So they're going to tie it up. Wow. But if it was us, we wouldn't have tied it up, right, EA? Makes sense. All right, so now it's tied up. Let's hope they don't take the lead. And what do you know? They didn't take the lead. Okay, I thought they would. It's 2-2. Tied up. See what happens. Bennett gets a goal. Let's go. We go up 3-2. It's nice. So 3-2. I just don't want overtime. Pinto gets an extra goal. That's good. 4-2. I'd like to win this game 4-2 or 5-2. As long as we win, that's all I really care about. Now they get a goal. Bluger gets a goal. 4-3. And McTavish 5-3. Let's go. Nice. So we force a Game 6. Good. Very, very good. Trying to get to the conference finals. I don't know if we can, but Winnipeg's already in the... Well, not Winnipeg. Winnipeg's out. Yeah, Toronto's in the conference finals. Chicago's in the conference finals. 3-2 series there. All right, let's see. Game 6. Don't want to play a game. What are we doing, EA? What are we doing? Yes, I want to exit. What are we doing? Okay. All right, thank you. Sim game. All right. Yeah. Game 1. Period 6. There we go. Skinner. Game 6, period 1. Let's go. 1-0 lead. 2-0 lead, Grieg. I'd like to make it 3-0 here if we can. That'd be perfection if we could do that. We can't. Okay, Zaka gets a goal. Nice. They made 2-1 them instead. And, alright, at least we go up 2-1. Second period's about to start here. Oh, man, it's so hard. I just don't even know what to say sometimes for these. Appleton gets a goal. It's now 2-2. You love that. It's tied up. Can we take the lead? I'm just sitting here watching. Let's go. Tage Thompson, let's go. 3-2, end of the second period. See what happens. I hope they don't tie it, but of course they do, because it's EA. 3-3 now. I hope they don't take the lead. We need to take the lead here. 3-3. Don't want to go to overtime because most of the time I lose in overtime. And, alright, well, we don't have to go to overtime because now we're losing 4-3. Okay, EA. Okay, EA. Yep, that makes sense. Alright, let's go. Broden ties it up. We're going to overtime. Okay, but at least he tied it. Okay. Got to cover. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's see. I'm watching the bottom. I don't know who's going to win, so I don't know. I don't watch. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see what happens. It's a good one. Okay, it's tied up. Still in overtime. Alright, we're going to keep it going. I still don't know. Alright, moment of truth. And we lost, of course. It's so obvious. It's so obvious that EA doesn't ever want me to win. It's so obvious. Oh, Lord of mercy. Couldn't force Game 7. Shout out to EA, Sim Engine. And me always losing in these overtimes. Very rarely do I ever get it. If we won that overtime, probably going to win Game 7. Guaranteed. But it is what it is. I mean, a good season, at least. But unfortunately, not good enough. See the player stats and watch Boston. I got to win the Stanley Cup. Right? Probably. Skinner with 10 points, 9 from Thompson, Darlene with 8 from Cousins, etc. You guys can pause and take a look if you really want to see any of these stats. Alright, let's see who ends up winning the Stanley Cup. I said Boston. I think they're going to end up winning. Nope, I lied. Okay, the Maple Leafs won. I thought they'd win. Whoa, what are we doing, EA? Thank you. Alright, well, let's see the awards and then close out the video. Maple Leafs, Rangers, Blackhawks, Maple Leafs, right? Got your awards. Do we have any Buffalo Sabres? We don't. Alright, with that being said, full screen and close out the video. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment on those videos, go to socials, play the second channel, main channel down in the description. If you like the content, TJP. I mean, I'm happy to got to the second round. Would have liked to have gone further. First 2 seasons definitely were rough. You know, second season, third season, we kind of made it, which was good, slipped in. Fourth season was good, just unfortunate that, you know, you get blown out a few games, and of course we were losing overtime. I mean, it's typical, very typical, so typical. But with that being said, I'm going to head on out. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. I'm not sure who the next Western Conference team is, so whoever it is, it is. So I'll be on the lookout for that. All right, take care.